Hey guys, welcome back to Explainer X. Today, I am going to recap a 2006 comedy movie, named Urania. So, let's begin. The movie starts and we are shown a small village in 1969 Greek. At present, there is a dictatorship going on in Greece, due to which the government had forbidden people to keep TVs in their homes. Because the government there believed that TV news only misleads people. Next we are shown a village where people used to live their lives quite peacefully. Meanwhile we see some friends named Thomas, Hercules, Phenorios, Photes and the man character of the movie Ahilias. Further, all the people meet at a place where a crashed plane was lying, and this was the base of all this. Here we come to know from their talk that all of them had sworn together that they would deposit money slowly. And with that money the only prostitutes of the village whose name is Urania will have fun together. That if any of those five went to Urania alone, he would not get a place in hell. In fact, these people had cursed each other. Then the scene shifts, and we see Ahilias lying on the lap of a girl named Zoe. They both talk about the stars of the sky together, and sometimes Ahilias used to tell Zoe about the film and songs released because of this. After that a connection was made between them. After that we see a man from the village who is a person in the village. The projector is bought, and because at that time not many people had seen the projector, so there is a crowd there. Further, the man gets the projector worshipped, after which all the people are very excited because they stay in their village and film. Only then the local police officer gets a call from his higher officer, who was asking him whether there is any communist in his village who can be against his government, but that officer refuses at the behest of the villagers. Then the scene shifts and we see that Ahilias and all his friends leave their house with little money to go towards Urania's house. Here we see Urania, who was looking very beautiful. That's why Urania makes them run away, but this time they give money to Urania as well as a big bread, due to which instead of driving them away, Urania just makes her see her body, which makes all the boys even more happy. After all this is done, when Ahilias comes to his house, his dad shouts at him a lot because he is often late for dinner. Here we also get to know from his words that Ahilias he wants to become pilot or then an astronaut, but his dad does not support him at all, and he tells Ahilias that only a blacksmith's son can become a blacksmith. So we understand that Ahilias's father is a blacksmith. Then this, but Ahilias's dad also, it is said that you cannot become a pilot or an astronaut because you will not even get a character certificate, which is very important to become a pilot or astronaut. When Ahilias was talking to his grandfather, we knew one more thing. It is known that Ahilias makes very good drawing. The same night Ahilias and Thomas had to watch an adult film in the cinema hall, so they buy tickets and go inside, but the watchman throws them out because they were still children. Now Ahilias he wanted to watch the film, so he climbs on the back wall and starts watching the movie, but unfortunately, he falls down after a while, due to which his leg gets hurt a lot. Then in the next scene we see Ahilias in the hospital. His leg was broken, due to which doctors apply plaster. While talking with the doctor, Ahilias learns that NASA's Apollo 11 mission is going to be successful and man is about to step on the moon for the first time. Has a huge movement, so this whole thing will be broadcast on TV. This information looks very bad because he did not have TV in his house, so he will not be able to see Apollo 11 landing on the moon. Now before leaving, their doctor gives Ahilias Apollo 11 mission poster, which had all the information about the mission. After that the next day Urania comes to the Photes shop to get some stuff. Here Urania tries to attract the Photes to herself, and Urania this thing succeeds too. Then Urania asks him to take out the can kept above, and Photes does the same, but while taking out the can his entire attention was on Urania, so he drops that can on his dad's head, due to which his dad beats him there. Then Photes calls a meeting of all friends and tells them all that Urania had come to his shop today and he was very excited to see her. Here Ahilias tells everyone about the Apollo 11 mission that is the history of humanity going to step on the moon for the first time, so he suggests that we should buy a TV with the money we are depositing to have fun with Urania, so that we can see humans on the moon. Hearing this, Photes replies that we can't do this because I just want to have fun with Urania. Now Photes was not agreeing, so Ahilias asks to vote, during which three of them vote on it, that they should buy TV and watch Apollo 11 mission, and then they start collecting money to buy TV. All the other people of the village. The news spreads between the nights that the children are collecting money for the TV, so he decides to help them. Now it was going to cost a lot to buy the TV. That's why all the children perform a play in the village, through which they tell the villagers in a comedy style that a person is about to step on the moon and they should not miss this historical moment. Meanwhile, Urania and Zoe also come there to watch the drama. Photes keeps looking at Urania. Then on the other hand Ahilias also keeps looking at Zoe. We clearly understand that he likes Zoe instead of Urania. After the show is over, the village people like the children and those people donate some money too. Children count the money. Then they come to know that even half of the money needed to buy a TV has not been deposited yet. Only then Fenorios tells all of a beggar named Benito who previously worked in a gold mine in the village is rumored to have a lot of gold which he has hidden in the seat that sits on the back of his donkey. Hearing this, everyone immediately grabs Benito and brings another donkey in front of Benito donkey. Seeing that Benito's donkey runs after him and Ahilias and his friends take advantage of this opportunity to try to check Benito's donkey, but they do not get any gold in it. Because of this all the people get disappointed and further Ahilias then corrects his sheet and gives it to Benito, due to which both of them become very good friends. After this the next day Ahilias made officers painting, then that the officer receives a call from higher officer who tell the vice president of USA is going to come to his village. Ahilias also hears this thing, and then he comes home and tells this to his mother. Only then Ahilias's mother gives him some money, because the women of the village had deposited to buy a TV, and after seeing all this, Ahilias becomes happy. Further all the friends knew about it, and after adding this money, they just needed some money to buy the TV. Then the next day when all the children were standing outside the cinema hall, only then a man comes to meet him and talk about it. He comes to know that the children are raising money for TV, so he agrees to help the children. Just in return he gives the task of spreading the news to the whole village that he is the vice president of USA coming here. Then the children agree on this matter. Further we see the village officer and the same man comes to him from whom the children had given the rest of the money for the TV. Here we come to know that this guy is the security chief in charge of the vice president of the USA. And then sitting here the whole day tells the officer that his security should be very tight at the time of the arrival of the vice president. In the companion he also asks about the communist people who are living in the village. People may threaten the president. Thus Ahilias tells Zoe that he has paid money to buy a TV. After which now the next day we see the mom-dad of Ahilias fighting. Actually Ahilias's dad does not like American at all, and Ahilias had brought his flag to the house, due to which there is an argument between the two, but after a while the policemen catch Ahilias's dad because he is a communist, and were against the government. Together they also take the owner of a copy shop, but because both of them were living in the village for a long time, so the police leave them both. Now due to this incident Ahilias's dad is quite changed, and he also starts supporting the dream of becoming an astronaut of Ahilias. After that the vice president of the USA comes to visit the village and goes back safely. After that all the Ahilias friends goes to check money to buy TV, but after reaching there, they get a big shock because all their money was missing. Now because there was no Fodes at that time, so they understand that Fodes stole the money, and he must have gone to Urania to have fun with that money, so everyone immediately leaves to go towards Urania's house, and on reaching there everyone sees that the Fodes is taking out of Urania's house. He is very happy, from which we can understand that he has done what he wanted to do with Urania for a long time. Further Urania comes out and asks all of them to come inside. Everyone goes inside after hearing this, but Ahilias does not go inside, and then he goes to the other side sadly because he had to see the man stepping on the moon, which could not happen now. Only then he sees Zoe leaving the village with her boyfriend. Now seeing this he gets even more sad because he starts liking Zoe. Only then he sees Benito who was bringing a TV from city means that he really had gold. Ahilias see this and become very happy, and he and Benito goes to the village. Then all the people of the village try to start the TV together, but it does not start. Seeing that Ahilias becomes sad again, and he starts feeling that he will not be able to see humans stepping on the moon. But then Thomas brings the antenna of the TV, which starts the TV as soon as it is installed, and finally Ahilias sees the person stepping on the moon. See this he is very happy, and with this the movie ends here. So I hope you enjoy the video, so click any video of 3 them and enjoy next, and don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the like button. Thank you for watching, see you soon.